30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On play action, Milrow. He's going to air one out right away. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. That's caught. It's the tight end commit. 12 yards on that. First down for Houston.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They pick it up on 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let go.
They'll try to run. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on 4th down.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for Rashad White out of the backfield. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60.
On 3rd down, it's White. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
So it's a pretty manageable 3rd down, so they really have the option to run or pass, so they decide to keep the ball on the ground, which I don't mind as long as you've made the decision already that you're willing to use 4th down to pick up the rest of the yards. If not, I think that's a big mistake. Well, Mike, it's pretty clear early in this game the message they want to send is we are going to be aggressive on offense. And that's exactly what they did there, going for it on 4th down early. But it's the defense that comes through and forces the turnover on downs.
They bring the tight end in motion. First play, and May goes to the air. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From out of the gun, here's May. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws. And that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a class all of his own.
3rd and a long way to go. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Open man, that's Kyle Williams. He's got it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. What a letdown to the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Now the former Buckeye, it's Travion Henderson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the... James with another 1st down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
He'll work his way forward for the 3-yard. Christian Harris there on the stop.
At the 29-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From 29. Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
And that was just a great drive. Really, from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. You can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Let's go. Ready,
Drive will start on the ground, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Taken down back at the
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
let's go.
They go play action now with Milrow. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. So after 1, 7-0 is our score. More from Houston coming up in a moment. It's Texans football. Quarter number 2 begins. They've got it with 2nd down and 13 in front of them.
Ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready.
And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down.
I think a little bit of what's happened here, Mike, is this offense is having some trouble matching the level of physicality of the defense. So physically, they're getting beat at the point of attack. And
Ready.
I think these last 2 plays are a great example why.
Go. 70 Timberwolves.
Now Milrow facing 3rd and long. Now he'll air one out. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete. Wilson Burton, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make up it. And I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Man in motion, it's Diggs. Maynard on 1st and 10. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
To the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there.
It's a gain.
First hit to the game for Diggs. And it's a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season.
So you look back a week ago, Mike, and that tough loss, and you can already see this is a much different group. There's a different focus, there's a different clarity, there's a different operation in and out of the huddle. They look sharp, motivated, and 2 drives later, they've got 2 touchdowns, and that's exactly what you draw.
14, Texans nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5. 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic, there hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Milrow on 3rd down. It's complete. He's got Huff. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
It's a gain of 30.
It is a big-time play for Houston. 38 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Now give on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. So they'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very...
This one is intercepted by Carlton Davis. So they're going to take possession here just shy of the 20.
Anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Forced out wide. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Tight end motioning left. To throw on 1st down is May. That's complete on the tight end screen. Past the 40. To the 20. And he will score. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown, Patriots.
Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and, Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
The extra point is good, and the Patriots will take themselves to a 21-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
25-yard line.
Ready? Liking 18.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
The right side, caught by Burton. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Get it. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
From the gun, it's Milroe. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on. You know, Mike, there's a lot of coaches out there who believe that an aggressive style of offense is your best chance of winning. Now, this takes it a little bit to the extreme, but I think this is something that we're going to continue to see as this game unfolds.
On 1st and 10, here's Medic. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Ball sitting at the 7. 1st and goal.
What's up? Crazy. Ready? What's up?
Now, May. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready, set.
It's Milrow. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Cooper Kupp was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Throwing is Milrow. Open man left side. He's got it. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
A give, and here's White. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 38-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9.
Back. 70 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to look deep. Going to Kupp.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, like the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Second and 10. Throwing is May. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
1st down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, New England.
On 2nd down, it's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. What a big play there for New England. An even 40 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll try and run right on the option. And he pitches it. And the Patriots are going to be set up 1st and goal. Good running takes him down to about the 4.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. That's to the end zone and is batted away. It is incomplete.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. From out of the gun, here's May. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And the Texans are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Let's go. Ready, ready.
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. He's going to look downfield once again.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball to tie his point, but come down with the pick.
Milrow throwing on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carlton Davis. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, and now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Off the chain, I leave soft and frame. Still walk the fame off the name. First of all,
Justin Tucker is set to kick off.
You ain't strong enough. So whatever it is, they got you thinking that you Superman. I got the
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tight end on the move left. To throw is May. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. Into space. Inside the 30. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 73 yards. Touchdown, New England. Working out of the gun. It's May. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught.
So the hope is, when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come off the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here goes tonight.
Off the play fake, it's May. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. It's Jalen Phillips getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. They force 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. As this drive went backwards, he's on to kick it away. And he is going backward. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free.
Andy. Go.
Now Milrow on first down. Take a shot. Downfield. Looking for a cut. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. Find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays. And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up fourth down.
So barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it looks like this is going to be a 3-and-out. So this offense has to get to the sideline and regroup, figure out what went wrong, fix it, because they've got to be able to maintain possession the next time out.
Here we go. Fourth down. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, like all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
This is a situation where you just have to be a little bit more decisive with the ball in your hand. I mean, at some point, it's got to come out. You cannot continue to stress your protection over time like he did here. And to take that hit after that amount of time, that falls completely on the shoulders of the quarterback.
May to throw on second down. And he is out of bounds at the 31-yard line. They get 21 on that one. First down, New England.
And this is what modern-day running backs looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Throwing on first and 10 is May. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Try again here. Second and 10. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Patriots first down.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
Here we go, Sarah.
May now on first and 10. Out wide, it's big. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Stephon Diggs. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 4-yard line.
Throwing on second down. May. Moving to his left. Oh, the ball's out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. May gonna look to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, New England. Second touchdown for him in the game. Number 14 on the year. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Extra point now for Borregales. He knocks it through. And the Pats keep widening that lead. It is now 42-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
7-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80. Check out.
Here's a run going left. And the defense strings him out. He'll fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 26-yard line.
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. And ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
On 3rd down, Milrow forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a 1st down. 1st and 10. They go play action now with Milrow. Flushed to his left. Going up top. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
I think when that ball left his hand, he had visions of a big play, and then that big play almost got flipped on its head because I think he's lucky that that ball didn't end up going back the other direction because that defender got both hands on it, but just couldn't.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days, and I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
1st and 10 now from the 36.
Here goes tonight. Ready, what's that?
Throwing now is May. Moving outside the pocket. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. 1st down, New England.
A gain of 14. 1st down, New England.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
May. Forced out left. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking it down. Christian Harris. He's in there for the sack. It's his third of the year. And in motion, it's Diggs. Here's May. Quick throw, taken in. And he's out of bounds. Still short of the first down, but he got a good chunk of yardage back with that play.
So often, sacks, especially on first down, can be drive killers. But their ability here to take this from second and long to third and short, they've got a really good opportunity here, Mike. If they don't get it on third, don't be surprised if they go for it on fourth.
And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season, and he gives his team a first down.
First and goal, New England.
To throw now, May. That one taken in from Mario Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Borregales now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Patriots continue to bring the hammer down. It is now 49-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go.
On first down, it's Milroe. Going for it all. This one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Milroe. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down.
It's a gain of
It is a big-time play for Houston. 33 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. On the ground, it's White. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll go again with White. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. I mean, whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Texans first down. I do believe he's going to get it by about a yard on third and 3.
36-yard line.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
He's taken down.
Fix the eagle. Fix the eagle.
Now they'll throw it with Milroe. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
First down away to the 26-yard line. And here's third down.
Back. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
We'll try to get this one on the ground. This will not do the trick. They stopped him behind the lines. Fourth down coming up.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground. And a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. They'll try and throw for it with Milroe. He's going to look deep, going to Cup. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
Off the play fake, here's May. Pushed out to his left. Off he goes. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes manned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the first down. The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. Out of the gun, here's May. That's caught downfield by Diggs. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. What a big play there for New England. 42 yards.
The 4-yard line.
Everybody rockin' side to side to the beat. They snapping, ain't fake tricks, bouncing to the groove. All by themselves, that's the new move.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. First down and goal.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that?
Throwing is May. On the move left. And he will power his way into the end zone. Great May. Touchdown, New England. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
The extra point now for Borregales. He's got it. And the pitch stretch things out even further.
Patriots 56, Texans nothing.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now he'll give up the middle. And he'll bring this across the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 4.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and
6. From the 31, here's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Bronco 80. Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Luther Burden. Touchdown, Texans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least we'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this
6. The
game.
kick is good. Makes the score Patriots 56, Texans 7. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This taken in at the 8-yard line. They'll try to run a reverse. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. Tight end going in motion here. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he will have the first down. That is not officially going to end the game, but they're going to be able to take the clock way down after that play.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it, and no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
The zone read, a give to Henderson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
6 at the 50-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On second down, it's May. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Greg, in the end zone again, I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with a win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Patriots will add one more onto their big lead.
Texans 7.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready? Cowboy, go!
Now it's Milrow. He's going to let this one go deep. That is brought in. And he'll be taken down at the 10-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 67 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. He pulls it in around the 5. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Extra point try now for Tucker. He gets it to go, and the Texans will get just a bit closer.
Patriots 63, Texans 14. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's May to throw it on first down. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Now we'll get whistles, and they have signaled for a timeout. Curious there, not sure the logic, but one stoppage with 5 seconds to go. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a road win here for the Patriots.